People on Earth dream of conquering the cosmos, and Mars, the red planet, is the next frontier. But what if that dream was already reality? What if humans had already settled on Mars? What would life be like in this alien world? Mars, the fourth rock from the Sun. It can be as close as 56 million kilometers, or as far as 401 million kilometers away, depending on the alignment of the planets. Even the fastest spacecraft ever launched from Earth would take anywhere from 40 days to 9 months to get there. And after months spent in the desolate void of space, you'd finally lay eyes on Mars, a dry, lifeless world. But could you survive here? Mars' atmosphere is incredibly thin and made up of 95% carbon dioxide. Forget simply bringing oxygen with you. That would run out fast. Instead, you'd rely on machines like NASA's MOXIE to extract oxygen from the Martian air. With this, you'd have breathable air and liquid oxygen for your rocket's fuel in case you decided to return home. But breathing is only one problem. There's no fertile soil on Mars. To survive, you'd grow food using hydroponics, plants grown without soil, suspended in a mineral and nutrient solution. While this system would allow you to produce some food, it wouldn't be enough. In fact, only 20% of your food supply could be grown on Mars. The rest, it would still have to be shipped in from Earth. And don't expect fresh meat. Your meals would be dried, lightweight, and practical. As for shelter, you'd live in inflatable, pressurized buildings at first, but that's not ideal. Mars has no global geomagnetic field, and its thin atmosphere means intense exposure to cosmic and solar radiation. That's why your real home would likely be underground. Underground shelters would protect you from the deadly radiation that's 2.5 times higher than what astronauts experience on the International Space Station. And don't expect a beach vacation. Mars is freezing. Average temperatures plunge to minus 55 degrees Celsius, and at the poles they can drop as low as minus 153 degrees. The sun appears just half the size it does on Earth, and while a day on Mars is only 40 minutes longer than one on Earth, the years are much longer. In the northern hemisphere, you'd have a 7-month spring and a 6-month summer. But beware, the weather is unforgiving. Sudden dust storms can darken the skies for weeks, clogging your equipment and making life on Mars even harder. But what if you didn't want to just survive? What if you wanted to thrive? Terraforming Mars might be the answer. To create a more habitable environment, future Martians could bring in ammonia ice from other planets to warm the surface. This heat would convert the dry ice at Mars's poles into gas, thickening the atmosphere and creating enough pressure for humans to walk on the surface without spacesuits someday. We could also extract water from the frozen reserves below the surface, creating clouds and eventually rain. Over time, perhaps 1,000 years, we might build an atmosphere with enough oxygen for humans to breathe without any machines. A world with rivers, lakes, and snowfall, a place you could truly call home. It sounds incredible, doesn't it? But the truth is, terraforming Mars is still a distant dream. And with the challenges ahead, life on Mars will be tough, requiring sacrifice, innovation, and teamwork. The real question is, would you want to leave Earth behind to live on the red planet? Or should we focus on preserving the one we already have? So what if we lived on Mars? It's a thrilling idea, but maybe Earth is the home worth fighting for. Before you leave, don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this journey. Got questions or ideas for future videos? Drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And hey, don't keep all the fun to yourself. Make sure to share this video with your friends. Spread the curiosity. Lastly, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you never miss out on more mind-blowing content like this. See you in the next video. And as always, stay curious.